That's super cool. WoW is definitely, retail WoW especially, is taking a trip in the right direction with, like, you know, catering to a lot of people who want to just go ahead and just have like a really laid back kind of way of playing the game, but also like kind of make things more personal. Guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the housing interior design for World of Warcraft, and pretty much we're going to be looking at what has been released already as far as like Blizzard officially posting these things. We're going to be taking a look at some of the videos, some of the features, reading a little bit more about the article. This article is going to be in the description of the video as well. This is the original post that was made a while ago about housing on February 5th. Which is about 10 days ago. I genuinely believe that WoW is definitely going to be competing with, I mean, I think they want to be competing with like the Final Fantasy housing stuff without like the gambling and all those things that Final Fantasy players probably don't like. Okay, so a couple disclaimers. This article only focuses on interior decoration systems and only in a single room. There's still plenty to cover beyond the basics of the decoration, but that's for another time. We're going to show you a lot of work in progress assets and UIs, as well as some terms that are not finalized, so please focus on more on the functionality and less details on just how specific things look or sound just yet. Getting down the basics, decoration has two primary modes, basic and advanced. You can freely toggle between them. Okay, basic allows you to quickly place or remove objects and move them around while keeping their movement somewhat constrained to make putting something together quick and easy. Okay, kind of interesting. As far as I can tell, I'm gonna be on basic mode. I'm not good at designing or anything like that. I'm terrible at all that kind of stuff. Never been very good at any of that ever. As far as it goes with me, I'm a very like, you know, basic kind of dude when it comes to like design of like my room and all the things. I'm just bad at it. I know that some people are gonna be really just digging it up like on advanced mode like crazy. Some of the designs that are going to be in this are going to be super cool, but that looked really cool. Look at the grid, the rotation, the movement. It looks cool. It definitely looks super simple and like easy to use. Decor is a collision with other pieces of decor as well as the floor, wall, and ceilings, and players are unable to move decor through other things. No losing things in walls. That's good. Decor will align with the wall, floor, or ceiling, depending on what sort of decor it is. A rug will align with the floor, while painting will align with the wall. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, that's sick. How it flows just like that. The fact that it's literally just, you know, just a preview video, that looks super nice. Certain types of smaller decor will parent to certain types of larger decor. That means you move the larger decor, the smaller decor moves along with it. Oh, that's actually so nice because, dude, that could be so annoying if you have like a plant on a desk. Then you randomly just have the plant just floating in the middle of the air or something. Like that'd be super annoying, but I guess they're kind of like making sure that doesn't happen. Oh yeah, they're actually doing that. They're just putting these things on the desk. Dude, that's awesome. All right, so this is the advanced stuff. This is where like Geely and Abby and like people I know that are very creative might enjoy their time. Me personally, probably not gonna dive too much into this, but it's gonna be really cool regardless. Wait, they're just like putting it in a wall. Let's double back and read what this said. Decor has no collision in advanced mode. Want to push a chair into a wall? Enjoy. Oh, so that's what you can do? You can literally just shove something in there. Oh man, that's gonna make it so that you could create like a design. Like if there's like a look. Let's see. You see the barrel? That's a desk through the barrel. But it looks like a table, like a custom designed table barrel thing. So that's like an example of like why you would want to do that in case you wanted to make like custom work like that. And that's also like one of the things that like I wouldn't want to mess with because like, you know, I'm just kind of like expressed earlier, just kind of basic with that. Anyway, you can enable gimbals, little 3D controls on objects, which will let you move objects on all 3 axes, including floating them into the air without having to jump through hoops. Oh, so that's the... Oh. No way, you can just have that floating? Dude, what? You could have like a haunted house theme or something. Different gimbal can be used to rotate any object freely on any axis as well. The rotate one. Yeah. Oh, that's super cool. Dang, that's really interesting. Wow, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. Even honestly, I might even use some of those features, the advanced ones, for that kind of stuff. If I feel like something would be better on an angle. Oh, you can make things small and bigger. Yo, what? That's super cool. It says within some generous limits, so it doesn't make things like super small or super ginormous, but you can make it bigger or make it smaller depending. Scaling things is huge. That's awesome. Advanced modes lets you interact and design things with very specific controls to make whatever your heart desires. Internally using this, employees have taken bushes and made them into garland for the fireplaces. Constructed of boats prow from a bed, or made paint buckets into smaller spice racks for their kitchen. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, advanced mode is going to be pretty neat. Wonder how we're going to be able to obtain decorations. Probably just a bunch of quests or small things around the house, or maybe even a discovery system, something like that, like where you like combine recipes and stuff like that. I'm not sure. For newly created assets, as opposed to legacy ones from existing art, we're allowing players to dye them a variety of colors. So if you find a chair, but if the upholstery was blue instead of gray, you can change that. Oh, dude, imagine like a dye kits that you can find as well. That's just like Guild Wars 2, but like Guild Wars doesn't have a housing system. I do love the dye system in Guild Wars 2. That's easily one of the best things like in the entire game, is the dyeing and all that stuff. Dude, imagine if we could dye like our transmog and stuff. Holy crap, that'd be so amazing. I would absolutely love that if we could just dye our transmog and stuff. Because man, that would just make the game like so much more unique. And that's the one thing that I love about Guild Wars, is the character design. It's so much better than like WoW's, no offense, but like just the, I don't know, like the color and the dye system that they have. If they could just incorporate that into WoW, that would be really cool. It's not just decorations you use to customize your space, but the wallpaper, ceiling, and floor as well. You can mix and match these various cultures and vibes, or just make up your own. You can take things a step further too and use partition objects to build walls where none were before, letting you make rooms. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, like a secret room. Yeah, this is like the UI is definitely going to change. It's not set in stone. Inside your home, you can decorate however you want. So if you want a blood elf wallpaper with a stone roof and wooden floor, go for it. Yeah, I figured that you should be able to do whatever, but like there's different like types of design here. Stone floor, marble, or stone walls, wood. Some Gandalf looking dude. And before we go outside, we're not really talking about exteriors in this article. It's worth mentioning that the outside size of your house has no bearing on how big the interior is. You want a huge mansion outside with just one room inside, or a tiny shack on the outside but a dozen rooms inside? You do you. Yo, that's sick. Oh, the decorations. Where do we get this stuff? How do I show off my collections or transmogs? Pets and mounts. How do professions fit in? And more. Never mind neighborhoods, but we can't wait to share more. Please keep sending us your feedback and we'll keep building. That's sick, dude. They're you know, I feel like they're definitely on top of those questions about like what's going on with like in people's minds and everything. That's gonna be a very fun thing. I think that WoW is definitely, retail WoW especially, is taking a trip in the right direction with like, you know, catering to a lot of people who want to just go ahead and just have like a really, you know, laid back kind of way of playing the game, but also like kind of make things more personal, more community driven, and then also, I don't know, just have like their own touch of themselves in the game. I think that's something that like a lot of games. I mean, honestly, screw other games. What I'm trying to say is that I think that if WoW takes it in that direction, that's going to make WoW a better game, honestly. But yeah, that's a pretty cool new feature and new addition that I'm excited about.